Record to the. All right, you guys. Well, hello. My name is Anna, and I am super excited that I get to share with you guys a little bit about what we have going on over here at Savvi. Quickly about myself, I have been with Savvi now for 2 years. So I actually helped to bring the brand to launch. I'm a mom of two. I have an 8 and a 5-year-old. My house is a circus, 24/7, 365. And I teach bar 3. So I've been teaching bar 3 for about 5 years now, really passionate about empowering women to feel confident, modify their workouts, feel good in their body always. And so that's really what attracted me to Savvi when I first heard about this new brand, right? I heard empowering women of all walks of life, feeling confident and inclusivity. And I think that that is so powerful. So really in the past 2 years, you guys, what's so interesting is I watched this brand evolve really from an idea. When we first started, COVID had just hit. So like, think about all the shipping delays, manufacturing, design, all of that stuff. We were dealing with all of the effects of COVID. So we were just this idea. And now this brand has really transformed into a massive brand, making a huge impact across the United States, right? So I want you to listen to that for a moment, because currently we are in the United States only, and this is going to be a global multi-billion-dollar brand, okay? So timing is huge, and I'm gonna hit on that here in a little bit, but I'm super excited just to share with you guys tonight. This is probably gonna be about 15 minutes long, and then I'll open it up for questions at the very end. But I'm excited to share with you about building this brand from the ground up and what it would look like for you to be a part of it, okay? So before I go into all the details, I'm gonna ask for participation, okay? Sound good? Yeah, we're in it? We're in it to doing it? Okay, cool. So I want you guys to drop a 1 in the comments if you have ever gone over to a girlfriend's house, you've been out to dinner, you've gone to Target, and maybe like me, you're in the dollar section, that's really like the $5 section now. But it's shoes, maybe it's earrings, maybe it's like a little layering piece, and you're like, God, that's really cute. And you just walk up to them and you're like, I'm sorry, excuse me, but can I ask you where you got XYZ from? Because it's so cute. And they're like, oh, I got it at Nordstrom, Lulu. I got it here at Target, right? And so they tell you where you got it, and then you immediately are like, noted, totally adding to cart, right? Drop a 1. I see all the ones rolling in, right? This is a very normal conversation that we as women have. And I will say, my spouse is very attuned to details as well. He actually used to shop for me because I hate shopping for myself in stores. Online, I'm on it, but in stores, no thank you. And so anyways, I think guys pay attention to details, but girls, that's just like a very normal conversation for us, right? So now I'm gonna ask you the reverse. Have you ever been out, or you go over to a girlfriend's house, or maybe you're at the gym wearing a super cute sports bra and somebody's like, hey, where'd you get that? That's so freaking cute. Drop a 2 if you have ever had somebody ask you where you got something you're wearing, right? Again, so common. And the last question I want to ask you guys is, do you believe, drop a 3 in the comments, if you believe that what you wear impacts your mood, impacts the way that you feel about yourself. And I don't know about you guys, but there is nothing better for me than when I put on an outfit and I feel so confident. Like, you can think about that outfit right now in your closet that you're like, every time I wear that, I am banging hot. Like, I am so good looking. I feel amazing, right? Like, this is such a confidence booster for us women to wear clothing that accentuates our curves, that lifts our boobs, that like pulls you in all the places that you want to be pulled in, right? And when we have that outfit on, we feel good. And when we feel good, we do good. And when we do good, guess what? Everybody's impacted, right? So Savvi is a new brand. We are a company really giving women that instant impact confidence, guys, that we all look for, all of us, right? There's 3 things from a consumer standpoint that people look for when they are shopping. And I'm going to touch on those 3 things right here. Number 1 is convenience, right? Think about shopping from home. How many of us shop on Amazon, shop from, right? Like everybody. We're like doing DoorDash, right? We want food brought to us. We want everything brought to us because we want that convenience, especially after the last couple of years, you guys. I don't know about you, but I am not going into a Target dressing room ever again because first and foremost, they have got to get their lighting on point. Like, let's be clear, that overhead lighting, no, 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 right? But if you have clothes delivered to your house, you can try it on in your room. You can try it on with different things, kind of see how you feel, right? We just want that convenience, right? The second thing is high quality at affordable price point, right? So fast fashion is kind of a thing of the past, right? The Forever 21, the H&M, while those shirts are $5, $8, we know that the quality is going to go to crap in 2 seconds, right? Like you're going to wear it once, it's going to have holes. You know that it's not being built with ethical practices. And you also know that you want pieces that you can wash and wear on repeat, like your capsule wardrobe, right? But you don't want to pay $150 for a bra. Like nobody wants to pay that, right? So we want high quality, but at affordable prices, right? And then the third thing is inclusivity and diversity. Now, drop a 4 if you are somebody that maybe you were raised in the same time that I was.
It's already ordered.
There we go. Drop a 4 in the comments if you were raised in the time where like you saw like Kate Moss walking down the runway, like you're like basically a hanger showing the pieces and you're like, well, I'm sorry, I have a butt. So what would that look like on me, right? Or you saw only one age demographic or you didn't see any racial diversity, right? Like that, for me, I hated that because I was like, well, I don't relate to these people. That's not my body. That's not what I look like. And so what companies are starting to do now is like, they can see we need to have diversity in size, in race, in age, in background, because the consumer wants to see themselves in the clothing, right? That's powerful. Well, I'm super happy to report to you guys. For you, it was Cindy Crawford. Michelle, that's awesome. So I'm really, really happy to report to you guys. Savvi checks all 3 of those boxes, okay? Convenience, we're online. You shop with us, your pieces are delivered to your doorstep, okay? High quality at affordable price point. Well, guess what? Not only as a brand partner, but as a customer, you can shop 25% off with us always. And our pieces are beautiful. You can compare them to the premium quality. You can think of the brands Lulu, Aloe, Nordstrom, Patagonia. You can think about all those high-end brands, but our price point is more affordable because we're online. We don't have those brick and mortar stores, right? And then inclusivity and diversity. Guys, if you are not on our Savvi community Facebook page yet, I highly recommend asking to be added to it. You are going to see picture after picture after picture of women of all racial backgrounds, all ages, all sizes, wearing these pieces, feeling so beautiful. And there is nothing better than seeing that one piece can be worn by several people and everybody feels amazing in it, right? So at Savvi, we carry sizes extra small to 3X, okay? And we're on a mission to help every single woman feel confident in her body today, period. Okay, so let's talk quickly about manufacturing. Okay, I want to talk about our manufacturing process and then also about the people that are behind the design. Okay, you may be familiar with this, you might not be, but we are a WRAP certified company, meaning we only partner with companies that are WRAP certified. WRAP certified is basically this big word for doing your manufacturing with integrity. It's an international certification process, and it's actually really, really hard to get. But you have to meet 12 different criteria. Think about like ethical workplace, right ages to be working, right? Proper working hours. You have positive work environment, fair pay, thinking about sustainability, right? So all of our manufacturers do have that WRAP certification. And then to top it off, we have an LA-based design team. And our design team, you guys, is insane. Okay, these people have decades of experience working specifically with females. Think celebrity stylists, think people that have been on movie sets. Think people that, just understand the way that the woman body moves, our curves, how every woman has curves in different places, right? And we all want to honor our curves. We all want to feel good. We actually only make our pieces on women. So we don't use mannequins for our sizing. Many different companies will use a mannequin and then they just add or subtract inches depending on the sizes that they're creating. We use what's called fit models to wear our pieces, wear prototypes, right? And then we can make tweaks based on the fit model's response or based on their feedback to make sure that once these pieces are in full production, that they are what we want to see on our customers, on our partners, right? So that's something I'm really, really proud of. Think like seams that lay flat. Think that sports bras that are going to lift your boobs up and they're not going to give you that side boob, right? I don't know about you guys. I've nursed 2 kids, so my boobs are down to my belly button at this point, right? But I want boobs well, I want boobs that are up here, but they're not. I want bras that are going to lift them up, right? I want leggings that are going to pull me in. I've had 2 C-sections, so I have that little pooch, right? I want to have things that are just going to kind of like pull me in and accentuate my curves in all the right places. And that's what we have here. So we pay attention to the details. And then I want to take you guys on a numbers perspective. Okay. This opportunity. So I've been in the industry, in the online space for years and years prior to coming to Savvi. Okay. And I've had a lot of success in this industry. But when I looked at what Savvi was doing, I had to pay attention to it. I had to be a part of it. Why? Because nobody has ever done this in this industry space before. We are the first. Okay. So this opportunity is truly unmatched. When you look at consumers and specifically apparel, women's apparel is the #1 category online, right? Now, athleisure, which is what we are, we take that top percentage, taking over $75 billion of that profit share. Okay. That number is growing exponentially, so much so that in the next 5 years, we're projected to grow to over $250 billion. Okay. So from a numbers perspective, this is a really, really smart business. Okay. We are the pioneers of this brand. We are the faces of this brand. We are so new to the table. So you have an opportunity to grow something massive here. Okay. So let's talk about that. Let's talk how you get rewarded here, right? So there's 2 different ways that people really build their businesses. You can go one way, you can go the other way, or you can do both. This is all on your terms. Okay, there's no pressure here. We are going to learn what your goals are, and we're going to help you accomplish those goals. We take that very, very seriously. Okay, so you can look at customers, right? Every single time that you share your personal link, you are going to earn between 20 and 32% commission on every single order, every single time. Okay. A lot of times with affiliate marketing, you'll get what's called a cookie, and that's going to give you like 30 to 90 days to make your money, right? And you'll get maybe 7 to 14% on those referrals. Here you make 20 to 32%, and every single time that person purchases, you're going to earn commissions. Okay. Again, maybe you're familiar with this, maybe you're not, but we actually do new releases every single Friday. We do it on what's called a Fashion Friday. So maybe you're familiar with like QVC, right? Think about like 1999, whatever it was when QVC was really well known. Every single Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live from our headquarters over in St. George, or if we're traveling, we're around the United States, but we'll go live. And different partners from across the United States will be wearing the pieces that are dropping, and they'll be speaking to those pieces, the way that they fit, the way that they feel, the textures, right? You're going to see the pieces on real bodies instead of just images. So you can decide what size you want to get or what pieces you want to get. You can see how the pieces flow together, right? And that's a huge customer acquisition tool that you can use as well as a business owner. You can tag your friends in that live, you can send it to them. And that's a way for them to see what we have dropping every single week, guys. Nobody does that, right? Nobody does that in this space. A lot of different companies will do like quarterly drops. We do weekly drops. So there's always an opportunity for your customers to shop with us. Okay. We also provide you guys marketing. So every single Wednesday night, we have an online marketing website where we'll drop images from the pieces that are going to be dropping on Friday. And you can use those however you want. You can use those on social media. You can send those to your friends, but you have marketing given to you. So it's really a plug and play opportunity. So let's talk about building an organization. So that's one route, right? So that's your customer route. Then you look at building an organization. That's simply inviting other people to look at this opportunity. People that you know live in athleisure, love fashion, are business owners, business builders, right? Business minded, people that want to earn extra income doing something that they do every single day, getting dressed, right? So when we bring on other brand partners, just like you're on this call tonight, you would invite people to a call like this or to a website where they can see details. When they join you in business, they become a part of your organization. So not only are you earning commissions on all of your customer orders, but now you're earning earning commissions on your entire organization, which again, if you look at timing and you look at where we're at, most states in the United States right now have less than 50 brand partners that are active. That is huge, you guys, for timing. So think about the United States, think about expanding to Canada, think about expanding to Australia, Mexico. You can build a massive organization here and you can truly build a legacy business with us, okay? So this is really up to you though, right? You get to decide what you want. You can go the customer route, you can build an organization, you can do both. I do both. I'm a business builder. So my focus is on building my organization, but I have customers. Just earlier today, I posted about this bra that I'm wearing and one of my girlfriends sent me a message and was like, hey, what size did you wear? Okay, I'm getting it right now, right? Customers just come because they see what we're wearing and they want to own the piece, right? So they're just going to go to your link and shop. So with that, how do you get started? What does this look like? The person that sent you to tonight's overview actually has an image that breaks down our shopping spree options for you. So when we get off this call, I would just text them or message them and say, hey, can I have that shopping spree image? I want to take a look at it. I'm going to break it down really quick for you guys, okay? There's 3 different shopping spree options. And one thing to know about this, you guys, is the shopping spree you pick does not determine your success. Okay, you get to choose what you want to do. This is a one-time shopping spree that you have access to. And what that's going to do is really set you up for your business. It's going to put clothes on your body. It's going to give you your personal link, some share codes, which I'll go into. But let me kind of cover what these are. So the first one is $249. That gives you $275 to spend. Okay, so you spend $249. You get $275 to spend, okay? On top of that, you're going to get 10 share codes. Now, share codes are basically, if you think about like Instagram, where people are like, swipe up, enter this code and get 10% off, right? You guys have probably all seen that. So our share codes are a $25 off gift code, okay? So that gives you 10 of those share codes to be able to give to your network. So the first time they shop with you, they can get $25 off. That is huge. Okay, so that is your first shopping spree. Your second shopping spree is $499. That's going to put $575 on your account. Okay, that's huge. Now, one thing I really want to emphasize with these credits, with this money on your account, I want you to think of it in terms of like a running gift card, right? You don't have to buy everything at once. You don't have to only buy certain things. You don't have things shipped to you that you don't choose. You get $575 to spend on whatever you want, whenever you want. We don't have any expiration on those credits. So you can shop different drops or you can get a bunch of stuff at once. It's really up to you, okay? You also get 20 share codes, so 20 of those $25 off share codes. And then in addition to that, you guys, your $79 enrollment is waived, okay? So you don't pay that enrollment. And what that enrollment really gives you is your personal link, your back office, which tracks all of your orders, all of your organization. It has a library of resources for you, shows you your estimated commissions, right? It's your business tool. And then again, we're going to plug you into all the resources, get you going, and you have 25% off of retail always. Okay. So as a brand partner, I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but you always get 25% off of your purchases. Okay. Then the final shopping spree is $999. That's going to put $1,200 on your account. Okay. Again, think of this as a running gift card. You get to choose what you purchase when you purchase. Okay. So you don't have to buy everything at once. It never expires, right? So you have $1,200 to spend. And then you also get 40 of those share codes. Guys, this is a massive customer acquisition tool that you can use to introduce Savvi to your network. So you can give this to 40 of your friends and family, people that you know on social media, and say, hey, listen, I want you to try out this brand. I have a code that's going to give you 25 bucks off your first order. They're going to fall in love with Savvi, and then they're either going to be a customer of yours or they'll choose to join the business with you, right? And then, of course, in addition to that, you have your personal link, your back office, and that 25% off, okay? So that is how you get started with us. What I will say is this business has changed my life. Like I said, I am not foreign to direct sales. I have been in this industry for years. I've had really great success. But when I looked at Savvi, number one, the timing, number two, the product, I don't have to worry about ingredients. I don't have to worry about results. I don't have to worry about how we can expand globally because some places won't allow for certain ingredients that the United States does, right? This is clothing. This is something that we do every single day. We get dressed. And even more than that, you guys, our community is all about really empowering you to feel confident in who you are today, to show up as you. And I have never in my life felt more confident than I do standing here today. So with that, you guys, what questions can I help to answer? You are in a totally safe space, so feel free to unmute, or you can drop the questions in the comments. But this call is really meant for you to be able to hear the information, which it's a lot, right? It's a lot of information I'm throwing at you, but also to be able to ask questions so that you can get what you need to make the decision if Savvi is a good fit for you. So with that, what questions do you guys have for me? I'm checking here really quick too. Beyonce, yes. Love that. Anybody have any questions? I'm not seeing any. Don't be shy. I promise it's safe. Toya, how often are the sprees? So the sprees are your one-time enrollment. Okay, so you have one opportunity to do a spree. And I will say there are no quotas or minimums. I don't know if I covered that or not, but month to month, you don't have any like minimums or quotas that you need to make in order to earn commissions. So your shopping spree is really your ability to get clothes that you can then wear and share however you choose, right? Whether it's in person or if it's online, you get to do the shopping spree one time. And of course, you can shop whenever you want. You'll have that 25% off. But the spree is just a one-time thing. Any other questions? Yeah, of course. Of course. You're welcome. Okay, you guys. Well, that means I did my job. I'm so glad that you guys tuned in tonight. Here's the deal. Get back to whoever sent you to tonight's call. Ask all the questions as they come up. Look at the shopping sprees. I will tell you, this is the most brilliant model that is out there. I've looked and I know, and I am so proud of what we are doing here right now today. And I cannot wait to see where we're at a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. So I hope I get to be the first one to welcome you to Savvi. Thank you guys again for your time, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.